There is a point in life when everything feels like it's crumbling, when the weight of the world presses down so heavily that it seems impossible to move forward. For most people, this is where their journey slows, but for the chosen ones, this is where their true story begins. If you've ever felt out of place, as though you're navigating a world that doesn't quite understand you, then it's time to realize that you're not lost. You're being prepared. The struggles you've faced, the pain you've endured, and the battles you fought are not random occurrences. They're deliberate tests, sharpening your character and molding you into something extraordinary. The chosen ones don't start their journeys with fanfare or applause. In fact, their beginnings are often steeped in rejection, loneliness, and frustration. As children, they may have been the ones left out, the ones underestimated by their peers, or the ones whose potential was dismissed as unrealistic dreams. But deep within, they've always carried a spark, a voice that whispers, "You're different for a reason." This awakening of inner strength often begins subtly. Maybe it's a moment of clarity after a tough loss, or perhaps it's the realization that no one else is coming to save you. The chosen ones don't wait for a hero to arrive. They become their own savior. They learn to stand tall even when their knees are trembling, to keep moving forward even when the path ahead is unclear. Think about your own life. Have you ever wondered why things always seem tougher for you than for others? Why the battles you face seem relentless while others glide through life with ease? It's because you're being prepared for something much greater. The universe doesn't waste its energy on the ordinary. It invests in those who are destined for greatness. The first step in the journey of the chosen ones is recognizing the power within themselves. This realization doesn't come from external validation or accolades. It comes from the quiet confidence of knowing that you've survived everything life has thrown at you so far. You've endured heartbreak, failure, and disappointment, yet here you are, still standing, still fighting. But this awakening isn't just about surviving, it's about thriving. It's about understanding that your struggles are not chains meant to hold you back, but tools designed to set you free. Each setback is a lesson, each hardship a stepping stone. The chosen ones understand that the most significant growth happens in moments of discomfort. When the world seems to push you to your limits, it's not trying to break you, it's trying to show you how strong you really are. However, this realization doesn't come easily. The chosen ones must face their fears, confront their doubts, and challenge the narratives they've been told about themselves. They learn to silence the voices of negativity, whether they come from within or from others. They understand that the only opinion that truly matters is their own, and they refuse to let fear dictate their choices. The journey of awakening is not a solitary one. Along the way, the chosen ones begin to recognize others who share their struggles and their strength. They find mentors, allies, and kindred spirits who remind them that they're not alone. Together, they build a community of resilience, a network of people who uplift and inspire each other. This is just the beginning of their story. The chosen ones understand that their potential is limitless, and their journey is just getting started. They don't need anyone's permission to succeed because they've already given themselves the green light. They know that their past does not define their future, and every day is an opportunity to rewrite their narrative. In the end, the awakening of the chosen ones is not about discovering something new. It's about uncovering what has been within them all along. It's about realizing that they are not victims of their circumstances, but architects of their destiny. It's about stepping into their power with confidence, courage, and determination. And so, the chosen ones rise, not because they've been given an easy path, but because they've chosen to forge their own. They understand that the journey ahead will be challenging, but they're ready to face it head on. They are the warriors of resilience, the champions of perseverance, and the embodiment of strength. Once the chosen ones awaken to their potential, the real battle begins. The awakening is just the spark, but maintaining that fire requires relentless effort. The world doesn't magically change for them. In fact, the challenges they face often become more intense. Life seems to test their resolve at every turn, throwing obstacles their way to see if they'll falter or rise above. For the chosen ones, adversity becomes their greatest teacher. Each setback is a lesson in resilience, each failure an opportunity to refine their approach. They begin to understand that their struggles are not signs of weakness, but proof of their strength. The more the world tries to push them down, the harder they fight to rise. One of the most profound lessons the chosen ones learn is that the impossible is often just a matter of perspective. What others see as insurmountable barriers, they view as challenges waiting to be overcome. This mindset doesn't come naturally. It's cultivated through experience, discipline, and an unwavering belief in their abilities. Think about the great figures in history who were once dismissed as failures. Thomas Edison, who famously failed thousands of times before inventing the light bulb, or J.K. Rowling, who faced rejection after rejection before Harry Potter became a global phenomenon. These individuals didn't succeed because they were inherently special. They succeeded because they refused to give up. They embodied the spirit of the chosen ones, transforming their pain into power. But the journey of the chosen ones isn't just about achieving external success. It's about internal transformation. They begin to shed the limiting beliefs that have held them back for so long. They stop seeking validation from others and start listening to their inner voice. They realize that their worth is not determined by their circumstances, but by how they respond to them. This transformation is not without its struggles. The chosen ones often face moments of doubt and fear. They question whether they're truly capable of achieving their dreams, or if they're destined to remain stuck in their current reality. These moments of uncertainty are pivotal, for they test their faith in themselves. And yet, it's in these moments of darkness that the chosen ones find their greatest strength. They learn to trust the process, even when the path ahead seems unclear. They understand that growth is rarely linear and that setbacks are a natural part of the journey. Each failure becomes a stepping stone, each mistake a valuable lesson. As they continue to grow, the chosen ones begin to harness their true potential. They discover hidden talents, unlock new abilities, and tap into a wellspring of creativity and innovation. They realize that their power lies not in imitating others, but in embracing their uniqueness. They stop comparing themselves to others and start celebrating their individuality. One of the key traits of the chosen ones is their ability to turn pain into purpose. Instead of allowing their struggles to define them, they use them as fuel to create something meaningful. They channel their pain into art, their frustration into innovation, and their setbacks into motivation. They understand that their story has the power to inspire others, and that their journey can serve as a beacon of hope for those who feel lost. But the chosen ones don't achieve their transformation in isolation. They understand the importance of surrounding themselves with like-minded individuals who uplift and empower them. They seek out mentors, build supportive communities, and forge connections with people who share their vision. Together, they create a network of resilience, a collective force that drives them forward. As they overcome one challenge after another, the chosen ones begin to see the world differently. They stop viewing obstacles as roadblocks and start seeing them as opportunities for growth. They develop a sense of gratitude for their struggles, recognizing that each hardship has shaped them into who they are today. By this point in their journey, the chosen ones have become unstoppable. They've cultivated an unshakable sense of self-belief, a relentless drive to succeed, and an unwavering commitment to their purpose. They no longer fear failure, for they understand that it's merely a stepping stone on the path to greatness. and yet their journey is far from over. The chosen ones know that the road ahead will continue to challenge them, but they're no longer afraid. They've proven to themselves time and time again that they have what it takes to overcome the impossible. They've discovered their inner strength, harnessed their true potential, and transformed into the heroes of their own stories. The chosen ones, having discovered their potential and overcome insurmountable odds, now face the greatest test of all, the responsibility to leave a legacy. Their journey was never meant to be a solitary one. They've been shaped by their struggles, uplifted by their victories, and guided by their inner resilience. But their mission is far from complete. Now, it's about inspiring and empowering others to step into their own greatness. A legacy is not defined by material success, but by the impact left on the hearts and minds of others. The chosen ones recognize this truth. They understand that their journey was not just about personal triumph, it was about becoming a beacon of hope for those still trapped in the shadows of self-doubt and fear. By sharing their story, they provide others with a map to navigate their own challenges. One of the first steps in building a legacy is vulnerability. The chosen ones open up about their struggles, their failures, and their darkest moments. They share not to boast, but to connect. Vulnerability is their superpower. It bridges the gap between them and those who look up to them. It reminds people that even the strongest leaders were once unsure of their path, that greatness is not born but cultivated through persistence and self-belief. Consider the ripple effect of this openness. A single story of triumph can inspire countless others to take the first step toward their dreams. For example, the world has seen countless lives transformed by figures like Malala Yousafzai, whose bravery and resilience have empowered young girls to fight for their education. These individuals didn't just change their own lives, they ignited movements that changed the lives of millions. As the chosen ones inspire others, they also understand the importance of nurturing the next generation. They don't just give advice or words of encouragement. They take actionable steps to create opportunities for those who follow. They become mentors, teachers, and leaders who actively invest in the growth of others. They recognize that true success is not about climbing to the top alone, but about lifting others as they rise. However, this responsibility is not without its challenges. The chosen ones often face resistance from those who are intimidated by their light. Haters and critics may try to undermine their efforts, spreading negativity to dim their shine. But by this stage in their journey, the chosen ones have learned that the opinions of others cannot define their worth. They refuse to let external noise derail their mission. Instead, they focus on the positive impact they're making. They measure success not by applause, but by the silent transformations they witness in others. The struggling student who finds confidence, the entrepreneur who overcomes fear, the artist who dares to create boldly. These small but powerful victories reaffirm their purpose and fuel their determination to keep going. Leaving a legacy also means building something that outlasts oneself. For the chosen ones, this often means creating systems, movements, or ideas that continue to thrive even after they're gone. They plant seeds of change that future generations can nurture and grow. Whether it's starting a foundation, writing a book, or simply instilling values in their children, they ensure that their impact extends beyond their own lifetime. At the heart of their legacy lies empathy. The chosen ones never forget where they came from. They remember the pain of being underestimated, the frustration of feeling stuck, and the loneliness of walking an uncharted path. This empathy drives their actions, ensuring that their legacy is rooted in compassion and understanding. But perhaps the most beautiful aspect of their journey is the realization that the chosen ones don't just empower others, they empower themselves in the process. Each person they inspire Every life they touch serves as a reminder of their own growth. They see their struggles reflected in the eyes of those they help, and it strengthens their resolve to keep moving forward. In the end, the chosen ones understand that their purpose was never about perfection. It was about progress. They embraced their flaws, faced their fears, and rose above their circumstances to become something greater. And in doing so, they showed the world that anyone, regardless of their starting point, has the potential to rise. Their journey leaves an undeniable mark, proving that even in the face of adversity, greatness is possible. They've gone from doubting themselves to becoming unstoppable forces of change. Their story is not just one of personal triumph. It's a testament to the human spirit's ability to overcome, transform, and inspire. And as their legacy continues to ripple through the lives of others, the chosen ones stand as living proof that no matter how dark the night, the dawn always comes for those who dare to believe in their light.